Hello Mr. or Mrs. Viewer, we'll be taking a look at the Thief in this video. I'll be mixing this review up with some talk about skill and weapon choice, and after that we'll take a look at the stats and the traits that I focused on based on my playstyle. As my weapons I chose to go dual wielding with daggers and pistols. Daggers have a huge burst damage and also make you move really quickly and gives you a lot of mobility. The same really goes for pistols. It has nice crowd control abilities and also does tons of damage. To visually show you and represent you this, I made a table that shows you how much crowd control and how much mobility the Thief has. The daggers make you move really quick and give you leap abilities, which are very useful to dodge on-ground skills, such as those from an elementalist. Daggers make you go stealth and you can cripple an opponent. Pistols can blind and daze a foe, but they are mostly taken to give a high DPS outburst on range, and you can really position well with these guns. The Thief is an escape artist, but it means you also have a lot of chasing abilities. You can stealth numerous of times, you can shadow step and immobilize your opponent. This reflects very well in my choice of utility skills. The Thief's passive gives you a shadow step to your opponent. You can also steal an ability, which can be very useful, like if you steal from a warrior, you can steal his a whirlwind of axes, which does a lot of damage. I also have an overpowered ability named Shadow Step, which I will showcase you right after this. To make up for the lack of crowd control in the abilities of a Thief, I took a stun and an immobilize ability. Plus, the Signet also gives you an extra movement speed of 10%, which is pretty awesome. Your ultimate ability will either be throwing daggers at people, and you spin around, you throw daggers, there's a lot of damage, but I will call my bros from the Thieves Guild. Thieves Guild gives you an opportunity to summon NPCs on the field of battle, and they create a strong distraction so you can escape or whatever you want to do. Two ridiculously overpowered things about a Thief: he has a Shadow Step which you can reuse to go back to your original location. So if you are into juking, this is your class, you gotta play this. Oh yeah, and it also breaks stun. That was 11 seconds. The second thing which is absolutely bonkers about the Thief is its downed abilities. Not only do you have a sick escape abilities, you can shadow step, you can go stealth numerous of times, you can keep doing it, and even if you fail to survive then, you still have this ability. It's a shadow bomb that you drop on the floor, it stealths you and you basically teleports you to a random location. And this is so random, you can go through walls, you can go through stairs. It even bugged me and I got stuck in a building inside a PvP map. And this is so, well, it's so, of course it's beta, but this is an actual ability that will probably be in the game, unless they nerf it. You're still down, you can't really do anything, but if you don't, you know, you have survivability, you don't want to die in this game, and well, this ability makes you unkillable almost. You can still die, but it's really annoying, and even if they start to do the animation that to kill you, the cooldown is not very long, so you can just reactivate it. And right now I'm stuck here behind, well, not stuck, I'm behind this rock, nobody sees me, the guy jumped off, he thinks, yeah, he's gone, he's dead, or he just gave up, and I'm just slowly gaining my HP back. Slowing coming back to life. Well, I'm alive, but I'm downed. And there we go. Just keep on playing. Never dying. That's right. That's right. Anyway, let's take a look at my stats. The thing that gives you the most of your stats is your necklace. So if you want to change that up a little bit, change your stats a little, you gotta go to the vendor and buy a different one to your preference. Also, you can put some new runes in your gear, but the default ones of Guild Wars 2 are pretty good. I took a necklace with a lot of toughness and vitality because I feel that the Thief lacks a little bit on this area. I didn't want to go for a glass cannon build, which you just do a lot of damage. You also gotta have a little bit survivability. You can't escape when you just get nuked down in one stun. Now, you can also go for a little bit of precision instead of toughness, but I'm making up for the lost precision in my traits. Precision is a crit, by the way. And I almost forgot to mention that the primal stat on the necklace is power. You'll do a lot of damage with that. Let's take a quick look at my traits. I put a lot of points in Deadly Arts, which give you a lot of power. Plus, it also gives you some nice stats to take along on the ride, of the PvP. I took increased dagger damage as my final 3 in Grandmaster, and also critical strikes. It gives you, critical strikes, it gives you precision. It does give you a bonus when you're flanking, it gives you a 7% bonus. You're going to do extra damage, with daggers. Also, I took some gun damage increase by 5%, and basically this is the build I focused on. These traits shouldn't necessarily be followed. I mean, it's purely based on preference on your... these are pretty standard as well. Maybe some unique builds will be found in the future. I just followed my primal stats, and that's basically it. As for my play style, it's really personal, but if you really want to check it out, I showed some little clips in this video, but if you really want to check it out, I'm gonna upload all my PvP footage of the Thief. I'm going to put them all together in one chunk. I'm gonna upload it in a long video, and it will be raw, it will be unedited, it will be true. It won't be just, this is my best skill, oh look at me, I'm pretty good. No, this is just pure me playing games. If you want to check that out, be sure to click on that video and have fun. See ya. This was it for the Thief Spotlight of the PvP.